Hey friends, great to be back with you. I'm super excited. We're gonna learn something new on the piano today. Are you ready?
Let's go!
Well, you've been doing so much work and working so hard to use your right hand to play the piano, but what about your other hand, your left hand? What's it been doing? Well, I know. It's been waiting.
Wow!
And it's been waiting to play the piano. And today it's gonna get the chance to play along with the right hand. Are you ready? Let's listen first to what we're gonna learn. Here it is. Whoa, two hands on the piano. Can you do it?
Woo!
No, you can't. I know you can't.
Way to go!
Now, before we look at the reading music, let's just look at our left hand and learn the finger numbers. Now, it's the same exact thing as your right hand. Your thumb is number 1, pointer finger number 2, middle finger number 3, ring finger number 4, and that pinky is number 5. But today, when we play this pattern, on our left hand, we're gonna use the pinky to start out with. Oh my goodness.
Woo!
But you can do it. You're ready. Okay, let's look at the reading music. And what do I see? Oh, goodness. Something new. On the top, there is a staff, and we've looked at that staff. That is called the treble clef. And the treble clef is usually what we play with the right hand on the piano, okay? Do you see that squiggly marker at the beginning of the staff? That is a treble clef sign, okay? Then at the bottom, we have another squiggly line that looks a little bit different. It curves around and it's got a few dots there.
Wow.
And that's called a bass clef sign. And the bottom is our bass clef staff. So we have the right hand staff at the top called the treble clef. The bottom is the bass clef, and that usually tells our left hand what to do. And now we're gonna take a look at both. When you put the treble clef and the bass clef together, you get something called a grand staff. So both of these together is a grand staff, and there you can see our grand staff. So you're gonna be looking at notes for your right hand and notes for your left hand, but that's okay. That's what reading music for piano is all about.
Yay!
Let's take a look at what we've got here. Let's start with your right hand on the top for the treble clef, okay? Let's take a good look. This is something you can do. We've done it before. All right, take a look. Those are all quarter notes, aren't they?
Hello!
And they start on the C. The first quarter note is the C that we play with our thumb, our first finger on the right hand. Then we go to D for beat 2. We go to E for beat 3, and we go to F for beat 4. Okay, that's something I know you can do with your right hand, but your left hand, you're gonna use your pinky, your number 5 finger, and you're gonna put it on the C, okay? And that C is below the other C. Can you find that C on the piano?
Yes!
Now those two C's are 1 octave apart. That is 1 octave. From C to the other C is 1 octave. Now there are a lot of octaves on your piano or keyboard. Maybe there's a few, maybe there's more, but there are a few octaves. So your left hand will play a whole note on C. Your right hand will play C, D, E, and F for quarter notes. Can you do it?
Woo!
I know you can. I'm super excited. Now both hands get to play together, and we're gonna start making more awesome music.
You can do
Are you
it!
ready to practice with us?
Okay!
8 times through with 4 clicks to start. Let's go! All right, friends, could you do it? Could you play both hands at the same time?
I did it!
Well, it's okay if you want more practice. You know that we're gonna head to the Jam Along and get plenty more practice. But before we do that, let's take a closer look at the bass clef staff, the one that tells our left hand what to do. Now you might have noticed that you were playing a C, but it was in that second space. That's not where a C is supposed to go.
Hello.
Well, the bass clef is different, and that's where we put the C on the bass clef in that second space, okay? So all I wanted to tell you today is that the bass clef notes are in different spots. I don't want it to be too tricky. We're gonna learn plenty more of that as we put more notes on the bass clef. But for now, let's learn where the C is on bass clef, and you already know, it's in that second space from the bottom. And that's the C that you play one octave lower than the C with your right hand.
Woohoo!
Great job! Let's get to playing, having fun, and practicing this new pattern. I'll see you in the jam along.
You can do it.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider giving us a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, check us out at mymusicworkshop.com.